From your Olympic station, a KNSD News Update.
We'll get back to the Olympics in just a moment, but first a quick look at the day's news. I'm Marty Levin.
And I'm Susan Taylor. Thanks so much for joining us. Topping the news, the Georgia National Guard is mobilizing troops to Atlanta tonight to help prevent a repeat bomb attack at the Olympic Games. Meanwhile, explosive experts are still at the park gathering clues and finishing up their investigation. Olympic officials say the 21-acre gathering spot will reopen on Tuesday, but with double the security and random searches of bags. Investigators say they've made no arrests and have no suspects, but they are looking into a large volume of, quote, very good leads. The remnants of the bomb have been sent to Washington for fingerprint analysis and for comparison with other bombs. The Atlanta bombing forced Mayor Susan Golding to take stock of security plans for the Republican National Convention in San Diego. She called an emergency meeting today with members of the police, Secret Service, FBI, and other groups handling security. They decided that no changes are needed for now. Even at the protest site across the street, there will be no added measures, such as metal detectors. The mayor said the city does have plans for areas outside the security perimeter, but Mayor Golding says the city will not be shut down.
You can't and you should not seal off a city. People live here and work here and come and go. And we shouldn't assume that something is going to happen, but we should plan to prepare for anything.
San Diego police plan to have all 2,000 officers working 12-hour shifts the week of the convention.
The Justice Department has appointed a prosecutor to investigate charges that Border Patrol officials falsified records on Operation Gatekeeper. The operation started in 1994 and doubled the number of agents along the border. The president of the Border Patrol's union has accused his supervisors of reporting fewer immigrants than they actually catch, and also claims some agents say that immigrants caught in the western part of this county have been moved east to make it appear that Gatekeeper is keeping them out of western San Diego. The prosecutor is Barbara Grew. She's an assistant U.S. attorney in Washington. The Border Patrol says that agents stopped a van this afternoon and found 26 suspected illegal immigrants packed inside. They were on southbound 805 near the Murray Ridge off-ramp. The driver managed to escape. The Border Patrol says L.A.-based immigration officials were following the van as part of a criminal investigation. They asked the Highway Patrol for help to stop it. The Highway Patrol then involved the Border Patrol. The immigrants have been taken into custody. No word yet on why the van was headed south at the time that it was stopped.
Coronado police are asking for the public's help in solving a fatal hit and run. A man was found dead last night along State Route 75. Police say he was hit by a small blue pickup with a smashed windshield. If you saw anything that might help them find the vehicle or the driver, you're urged to please call Coronado Police. Afternoon thunderstorms in the East County prompted several flash flood warnings today. Dark, ominous clouds hung over San Diego County mountains, but ended up dropping very little rain. The strongest thunderstorms were near Lake Henshaw, south of Mount Laguna. The Sheriff's Department says no problems have been reported as a result of the rain. Drivers are urged to use caution when driving in these thunderstorms because quick flooding, can be a problem.
3 days worth of music and inspirational speakers are wrapping up tonight at the San Diego Harvest Crusade. The head count at the non-denominational Christian festival is expected to top 80,000 people by the end of the night. Former Padres pitcher Dave Dravecky will be speaking tonight about his faith in God. We'll have a report on the evening's final performance tonight on KNSD News at 9 o'clock.
A birthday party gets off and rolling downtown.
Up next, San Diegans celebrating the anniversary of the trolley.
She's just a few days old, and you're already worried. What kind of world will she grow up in? How will she get the education she needs? Learn the values to sustain her in trying times. She's counting on your knowledge and concern. Shouldn't you have a newscast you can count on for the same things? KNSD News. Coverage you can count on.
You can forget about worms and lures. Your California fighting fish loves his native cheese, and that's a fact. Well, I caught this beauty here on a nice California cheddar. Yeah. This one took Monterey Jack. That big monster there, he hit a ball of mozzarella. Wham! I could tear the rod right out of my hands. Eat them. This one gobbled up some Gouda. Now that one over there.
Wisconsin stuff?
Bingo.
Look for the real California. It's the cheese.
Your sister said the Accord is the #1 retail selling car in America. I'm going to wait, you said. Your uncle said 3 Accord models were each named a best overall value in their class. I'm in no rush, you said. Then you made your move, the Honda 96 clearance. Your mother said, he's definitely got my brains. Timing is everything at your Honda dealer.
A birthday celebration downtown today stayed right on track. San Diego Transit marked its Founders Day with a party. The trolley yard and the maintenance facility were open for visitors. There was a birthday cake, free food, and entertainment. There were also displays of the city's public transit history. It is the 110th anniversary of San Diego Transit, the 15th anniversary of the trolley.
Coming up on a special edition of KNSD News at 9, San Diego church members who are shouting for their Olympic hero. We will take you to the church the gold medalist Gail Devers calls home. It was a celebration for her win in the 100-meter dash. And Bob Dole offers Pat Buchanan a spot during the Republican National Convention. Also a live report from Atlanta. You'll find out what the people are doing today from Rory Devine and Jim Laslovic.
Yeah, especially those not at the games with the park closed, at least perhaps now it appears through Tuesday. Right. At any rate, we will have the latest for you about 9 o'clock, but for now, that is a quick look at today's news.
And we will rejoin the Olympics and take a look at women's gymnastics in the individual competition. We'll see you about 9.